So he comes up and he looks like he's seen a ghost. This guy looks shell-shocked. I was like, what's going on? What's wrong? He's like, I was going down to load the car, went round to the back of the car to the boot, and what do I see? A big log of shit.
Stop. I don't like the story.
Alrighty.
Um,
What have you been doing?
we won't ever do an intro just straight into it. What have I been doing? Can I just start by saying full bars? Full bars. We got a full bar week.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
How about your signal check? And I'll go into it in detail.
My signal check. I'm gonna go full bars.
Okay, why not? Why
Why
not?
not?
Seriously, this weekend has been so good, so much fun, such a great 10 out of 10 weekend. And to the point where every single thing I ate was 10 out of 10.
Oh my God.
Every single interaction I had was 10 out of 10.
Oh.
My clothes were 10 out of 10. My looks were 10 out of 10. Like everything
Your
just
mommy,
came.
you lit.
My cat, my fish, my dog, and it's 10. It's 10. It's been such a good weekend. Wait, let me tell you. So yesterday, wait, Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Oh, you went long weekend. You're saying
I
every,
went, yeah, literally, I
yeah.
went from Friday. I did the whole Friday evening, start your weekend, go out on a Friday night, and then it extends it. But it did mean I had a little bit of, not Sunday scaries, but I started thinking about work like Saturday evening.
Oh,
So I was
yeah.
like, wait, hang on. It's Saturday today, tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah.
Save that. Don't start thinking about what you have to draft when you get in on Monday morning. But no, it was so Friday, I went to oh God, I went to an album listening party in Dalston. And I just said, oh God, because I don't actually remember the name of the artist or the supporting like special guest, or I couldn't even tell you what
Wow.
genre of music. Like I genuinely don't know. I'll have a look in a sec. But the album was called Time Flies. So it was a Time Flies release party. She had a special guest who, again, I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. But anyway, it was in Dalston and it was such a fun night. So Alex came round in the evening and then we pre-drank a bit and then we went um to Dalston. We got to Dalston at 11:30.
Oh, okay, late
We
one.
Yeah, somehow we didn't get into the club until 12:30. And I'm not talking about queuing, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about we went round the corner to drink. So we brought a bottle with us. We went round the corner we wandered around a little bit to go and finish our drink. And then somehow an hour had passed and we were talking to new people. Like there were so many different side quests that we were doing in that hour time. But by the time we got into the club, literally like 2 minutes in, Alex was like to me, I don't mind leaving, by the way, if you want to leave. And it was just that typical, when you have a really, really good pre-drinks, like
Yes.
the before the club is just so much fun that by the time you get it, it's like I never needed this change of scenery. I never needed this change of vibe and atmosphere. But then when you get in there, you're like, ah, I really loved what we were doing before, and I feel like even after could be really fun as well. So, but then you stay and you get into it really quickly, and it was such a good night.
Oh.
Um, Music was great. The DJ was great. Um,
So it was
yeah.
DJing, it wasn't live music. Like it
No,
was
no, it was
just no
DJing.
performance.
And then
Okay.
I think later in the night, we only stayed until like 2-ish, I think. But I don't know if they ever played that album because, yeah,
What?
I don't know if they ever played that album. I don't know if the plan was to play the album or if it was just to kind of celebrate the release. Alex was saying the vibe of her album isn't one that would fit the night, so maybe they would never plan to do it anyway.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but one of the people that in Dalston, opposite Dalston Junction Station, one of the entrances, there's that mural.
Yes,
The
yeah,
mural, a
yeah,
classic mural. It's been there for decades. We've known it since we've been alive.
yeah.
Um, we were standing there at one point, like just talking, looking at the mural, talking about what it means to us, reading the plaques on it, and then we just started talking about something random. And I'm looking at Alex facing in, and he's facing out, looking at the road. And then suddenly I see his attention's like looking at someone behind me, and then this guy pops up, and he's like, Alex is like, yeah, hey, kind of like,
Can I help
can we help
you?
you? Yeah. And he was drunk. You could tell that he was drunk, smoking a cigarette, and he was just like, no, I just something just told me to come up to you guys. Like, I just saw you guys here, and I thought, oh, this is a sign. And we were like, a sign of what? And he was like, it's just, me and my girl broke up last week. This is just, I'm seeing you guys here today. And I was like, well, and Alex was like, oh, so why did you break up? Did she dump you or did you dump her? And he said that she dumped him. We were like, why? And he was like, he cheated on her.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. So then Alex was like, oh, okay, well, do you feel bad? Do you feel bad about it? And the guy was like, yeah. And he was like, Alex was like, do you feel bad that you got caught or do you feel bad that you did it? And the guy was like, he was just like quiet for a bit. And Alex was like, no, be honest. Like, obviously, like, be honest. And the guy was like, I feel bad that I got caught.
what the hell?
And Alex said in the same tone, he said, no, be honest. He was like, you're a piece of shit. It was so factual and so casual. You're a piece of shit. It wasn't even an insult. It was just like, yeah.
Just,
Oh, okay.
just so
So
you
you're a piece
know.
of shit. Yeah. And it was just killing me because the concept of the universe bringing him to our space to tell him so that we could deliver the message that he is a piece of shit just really tickled me. Really, really tickled me. And then another point, we were in a different part of Dalston. I think, like, where the Arcola Theatre is? Oh, have you been to the Arcola Theatre? It's where they're
No.
playing The Secret Lives of Baba Segi's Wives.
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh, you never went to see it?
No, I should have though, but no, I
Yeah, it was
haven't.
good. It was really good.
Oh, I didn't know it
Really
was
well
in
done.
Dalston.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, I just assumed it'd be like Young Vic Theatre or that, that area of
hmm
this.
hmm I can
Uh,
see why you'd think that.
yeah.
But it
Oh,
was in
cool.
Dalston. Yeah. So we were there, and there's this wall that we were jumping up to see how high we could jump, and like marking where we got to, and yeah, just doing all sorts of silly fun things. And then after the club, went home, chilled, watched. I think we watched stuff. Or was that yesterday? Can't remember. But yesterday, guess where we went for dinner? Actually, you know this. You
I
already know.
know, judging by
Yeah.
your Instagram, and also you told me that you were going.
hmm
I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear about your
What?
review of everything you
Yeah, because
tried.
you've been already. You told me that
Yes, I went with
yeah.
Chris.
And can you remind me what dishes you were saying you need to definitely try?
Definitely tried the prawn bao.
Oh, wait, hang on. Which branch did you go to?
Yes,
Because they're
different
different.
locations had different
Yeah, have different
baos.
menus.
And
Yeah.
actually, so we're talking about bao, just so you know.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, we
Bao,
are.
bao, bao.
That was the restaurant. We went to the one in Borough.
We went to same one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got the
Oh,
little
okay.
stalls, and you've
Yeah,
got
yeah. The
yeah
tiny, you
the
feel like you're in
tiny.
a
Yeah,
miniature dining hall.
you actually got
Yeah.
the same drink that we got. That
That
creamy
was
thing
so yummy. The grape cordial with the beer,
and the foam,
Taiwan beer and the aloe vera foam. Ah, did it slap? It slapped. It was so
delicious.
refreshing. I actually want some now.
Seriously, same. Oh my God, I've not been to Bao. I went with Chris, and the way that she savors her drinks, the people that say
Oh yeah.
that those two people, one that's the slow sipper, one that's the
hmm
chugger.
hmm
And I'm just there,
I'm a sipper.
oh, of course you are. I
Yeah.
finished that shit so quick, and I was just looking at her, I was like, yummy. So what dishes did you like?
Oh no, you were saying which ones you
Oh yeah,
definitely
the prawn
recommended.
one,
hmm
definitely. It's like prawn and it's got a sweet bao. So it's like sweet and savory
Ah,
filling, really
okay. Is
nice.
it a crispy prawn or is it like a
It's
prawn in
like
sauce?
prawn and sauce, prawn
Okay.
and like mayo-ish.
Okay.
Maybe not mayo. It's nice. I don't want to put you off by saying mayo.
Yeah, I don't love mayo.
And then the sweet bao was absolutely
What
delicious.
was it? Just the
This
sweet
was
bar
so
with
fun.
you don't remember.
Yes, I do remember. It was with, oh my God,
Say it.
I'm gonna dribble.
Say it, Chid.
It was with Horlicks ice cream.
Yes, yes. That slapped so bad. That slapped so bad. Okay, let me tell you what we got because we didn't get the prawn bao. We got, and sorry, everything was amazing. Everything, we couldn't stop talking about it. So we got, I got like a grilled prawn skewer thing, which was really, really nice.
Oh, nice. It was just
Got
one. Just one on the
Yeah,
plate.
it was a singular prawn. It was a
Okay.
one singular long prawn, and you
I
just
saw.
had to accept that you were getting one. On the menu as well, there was like a grilled chicken wing, and they were quite specific with that wing, singular. Don't think you're getting two or three. It's one wing,
Oh my
one wing, one
God.
prawn. So I got my
I
got
saw
one
it on your
prawn.
Instagram story and
Yeah.
I thought, oh, they've just tucked in,
Oh
when
no,
it's
no,
just
no.
here.
That singular prawn. It was just that one. So I had that. We had the fried chicken. Oh my God, slapped. Alex was a big fan of that one as well. And then bow wise, bow, 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 bow. So bow wise, we got the pork bow. Lovely. It usually comes with the peanut powder, but we didn't get that because Alex is allergic to nuts. And then the slow beef rib or something like that. Slow cooked beef rib bow. Shit,
I need to go to
it's
Bow,
so
man.
good. And then you have to, and then also the fried chicken, crispy chicken bow. The
Bow, bow,
fried crispy
bow.
chicken bow, bow, bow. Oh my God, it was so good. And then we also had the, that that steak rice bowl with the cured
Yeah, yeah,
egg,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
cured
yeah, yeah,
egg
yeah,
yolk
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
middle.
What did you think?
It was so good. It was so bloody good. And then dessert wise, Alex got that sweet bao in the with the ice cream, Horlicks ice cream in the middle, and I had the crispy bao nut
Oh my God.
and I got Horlicks ice cream on top. It
Where
was so
is
freaking delicious. Like I actually can't even. It was so good.
I need them to tell us where they get their Horlicks ice cream from.
Tell me more about the Horlicks ice cream. Seriously. You can't just say you got Horlicks ice cream and provide no context
No
whatsoever. Did you
context.
make it? Is there a vendor?
Oh my
Also,
God.
after we had dessert, we were so full, but like not in that way too full, like uncomfortable place. Just like, you know, really satisfied. But the more the evening went on, the more full I got.
Mm,
Anyway, we did get something on the way home.
I think I
We did
know.
put Five Guys and get the cinnamon
I
bun
knew
milk.
I knew it was that. I was just telling Tori about it yesterday. I was like, you need to go and get this cinnamon bun.
The cinnamon bun milkshake is so good. Try it at Five Guys. It's a limited edition one. I love their limited edition milkshakes. That pistachio one last year really, really hit the
That had
spot.
everyone in our family by a
All of
chokehold.
us, all of us, all of us had to get it. Had it multiple times over the winter.
Yeah, that was really, really
Um,
good.
yeah, and then the night when we got home with our milkshakes, we watched Married at First Sight. So I have to say, a perfect weekend, all in all.
I love.
Yeah, I can't be anything but full bars after that.
I love that.
How about you? What have you been up to?
Um, so what have I been up to? I was supposed to go out on Friday, but I went into work and my I went into one of my offices for work, which is 2 hours away. So that was a long, long old day. But what was fun about that day and what has contributed to my full bars is
You
that
shopped till you dropped.
oh my God,
You
I
shopped till
shopped till
you
I
dropped.
dropped. The way shopping and me shopping and spending money has a direct correlation between whether I'm full bars or zero bars is it needs to be studied. But my work was doing a sample sale. Oh my God. This whole room in our office, like top floor, just filled with clothes, crockery,
Oh my God.
so many people were leaving with ironing boards and mirrors. So I see this full length feature mirror, beautiful, like really, really nice. And I had pictured already where it would go in our mum's house. As soon as I saw it, I pictured it in my head. And I was
Mm.
like, how much is that mirror? I need it. And that's a
How
mirror that
much was it? Because that mirror looks so expensive and
it's
heavy. Like,
excellent quality, really heavy, huge. I got it for £10.
oh my
That mirror
goodness.
would not be less than £100, I promise you. I
A hundred
promise you that.
percent. Mirrors aren't £10. Do you
No.
remember the mirror that traumatized all of us growing up?
Or
That was more than £10. I'm pretty sure that was a £12 mirror from IKEA.
why was it so
That
concaved? It was like making us
it was the what it gave us all body
and
dysmorphia. It made us short and squat at times, but also tall and elongated at times and disproportionate. Like it was the worst mirror, and that was our mirror for years. None of
yeah.
us knew what we looked like.
During
None
our
of us
formative
knew
years,
for our
mind you.
poverty. Honestly, I still can see that image of me back in the mirror sometimes when I look in this.
If you held it a certain way, sometimes you had to push it into the wall to make it like you're like, wait, is this me or is that me? Which one? Which one's true?
That's a £10 mirror. That's a £10
Yeah,
mirror.
this one, oh my God, chef's kiss. I did say to them, listen, I've got a Ford Fiesta. I don't know how that's fitting in my car, but I really want it and it's £10, so obviously just hold it for me. And
Mhm.
then there were two people that worked in my office that I just became friends with, and they were helping me out. Two men, Steve and Sam, shout out you guys, helped to carry that mirror all the way into my car, fixed down the seats, just set it all up so that I could drive comfortably. They were like, test it out, be in the driver's seat, see how you feel. They were so, so cute and nice. But yeah,
You needed two men to load your car after the shopping you did.
I never.
That is insanity. That is
Thing is,
pure
I
insanity.
never had to carry my bags. I had a huge IKEA bag full of clothes, a bin bag full of clothes. Everything that was in my car cost me 30 quid.
That is so crazy.
Add the mirror, 40 quid.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
left with so many things.
And they
Picture
were nice,
frames,
good quality.
yeah, nice pajamas. Everyone's Christmas present was in my car at that point. I was,
Wait, is my Christmas present in there?
yeah, your Christmas present came from the sample sale.
Have I seen it?
I don't know if you
It's not
have.
one of the items that I
Oh,
chose.
no.
Okay,
It's
cool.
separate to that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that
Yeah,
was that
I
was
need
the
a full
highlight.
haul. I need to see the full inventory of everything you got. I still haven't been able to see that. I know you went to mum's house and you gave her the full.
Yeah. I picked out some bits that I was like, this is definitely her. And because I already bought her Christmas present, I was like, let me just give her these now and she can enjoy it. It was like a really nice shawl
Wow,
and
you're done
scarves.
with Christmas presents and it's the 9th of
I know.
it's November.
I'm so happy about that. And then speaking of the clothes, some of the items that I bought, I wore the next day for my friend's son's first birthday. So I went to
Mm,
his, I looked like
the
such an auntie.
pictures.
I really did.
Uh, do you mean the outfit you were wearing?
Yeah, the outfit was giving auntie. Me and Tori were acting like such aunties at the party.
Yeah, the thing
Classic
is, you
auntie
are
things.
aunties. You are aunties. This is you at your nephew's, essentially your nephew's birthday, first birthday. Of course, you're
Yeah.
aunties.
It was super emotional actually, because I was like, wow, Rajisha gave birth a year ago.
Yeah.
Like, he's changed her life. He's so cute. I was at her house before the party, setting up his party bags and doing all of this stuff. And Rajisha was like, oh my God, is this what our parents had to do? Like, there's so much planning and thinking about things and
Oh,
coordinating. It was really, really cute though. And it was lovely to
bless
see
her. She
all the.
tried so hard
She
for her
did.
baby.
She really did. He had a Christian Dior t-shirt on as well. Sorry, can I just say this
No, sorry, her
boy,
baby is not going to have anything less. Knowing who she is, of course he's wearing a Dior t-shirt. What do you mean? It's his first
it's his first
birthday.
birthday. Give
I
him
will be
this.
wearing designer clothing.
Regina
Do you
didn't
know
even
who my
have
mum
an out.
is?
She didn't even have an outfit of what she was going to wear until the morning
Aw,
of. Tori stopped off and picked up Regina's clothes.
she's such a good mum.
She wanted to just give him everything. He had just come back from
Oh.
Disneyland Paris. He had his Christian Dior t-shirt.
No,
He had
I'm sorry.
his
Sorry.
birthday
What do you
party.
mean? You're 1 years old and your birthday. You're no, I'm sorry.
Not the birthday trip to Paris.
Come on. She
I
doesn't
was
know
like,
what's going on.
Shisha, can we have some budget for your birthday? Because it's also this month.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, her birthday's this month.
Oh
But she just wanted all
yeah.
the best for him. But it was so nice to be surrounded with all these people that loved Vijisha, her partner, and her beautiful boy. So yeah, it was really
Oh.
nice. It was really, really nice. I left feeling really full. my heart and my belly
Oh,
because the food was amazing. And I
oh
took
my God.
takeaway. That's where me and Tori were proper aunties. We were at the back there being like, take me pie, bring the cans, put the cans in your bag, wrap foil, bring foil for me, let me bring.
Wait, what else are you doing that was auntie
I don't know if
bitching
I.
about everyone, judging,
Yes!
sitting down, judging all the young girls and what they're wearing? Look at how short her skirt is. How can you come to a first birthday party with your cleavage showing like that? Look at her braids are rough. You don't know how to present yourself before you leave the
No,
house.
that
That's what you're doing when you're sending people to get you things. Bring me that water from the table. Go and bring us malts.
oh my god. Oh my god, stop.
Do you know another auntie thing at a party is just going into the kitchen. Just going into the
Just
kitchen, wherever. You're not part of the catering team. This is not, you're not part of the venue. You just go into the kitchen. Bring out all the alcohol that they're hiding in there. All the dishes that they're setting aside. Aunties are so audacious. So audacious. I'm trying to find a picture of you wearing what you were wearing to see how it was auntie.
oh, it was more the trousers, the way that the trousers just hovered over my ankle, my little my coach pumps. I had
Are you wearing the Coach pumps? Okay. Okay.
the biggest jacket you've ever seen, and even my cardigan. It was just so like, I had my bob. It's giving very auntie.
It's giving grown, assured.
Yeah, but no, it was lovely. I will say
Did you
the kids running around. I was so scared I was gonna step on one of them. Like there were just so
zipping
many
about?
zipping about, all of them just high on sugar. It was
Mm.
they were living their best lives, and I loved it for
Bingo
them.
and
To
Bluey were there, I saw in the pictures.
Bingo
So they must
and
have been
Bluey.
excited.
They were so fun. I said to Tori as soon as I saw them dancing with the DJ, I said, "Those two, Bluey and Bingo, they're black. Trust me, they're black." Me and Tori were being aunties, so we went to the back to go and get drink and see what we could scout for ourselves. Why do we see Bingo and Bluey head off? And it's two black girls underneath
Oh
them.
my
They
God.
actually
But
were.
are they professionals? This is what they do. They're
Yeah,
hired
they've
out.
got a business, yeah. And but Bingo was shaking. She had the
Oh
shakes.
no.
That's why she had to come to the back to get cold water because she was like sweating in the suit
Oh
and
my
she was shaking
God.
from dehydration. She
Damn, I
couldn't.
thought you were gonna say she was out the night before and she got the alcohol withdrawal shakes. I was gonna say she should not have been around children like that. But she was
No.
just so overwhelmed with heat in that suit.
Yeah,
That's not good.
I know. I'm just glad that they got professionals because me and Tori were going to nominate ourselves as
I
Bingo
can't
and
believe that
Bluey
was
for
a
the
world
night.
where you and Tori were gonna be Bingo and Bluey.
Can you
I can't.
imagine?
There's no way you guys could have done that.
No, 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 no.
Oh, that's so fun. I love that.
Yeah, it was a really good weekend.
Wow. Wow. Seeing your friend as a mum must be the correct. Does it still feel like very, very strange for you?
Super surreal. And it's just so mad because of how obviously I know Rajisha, I've known her for years, and I know how, I know how caring and how much of a big heart she has. And
Hmm.
seeing her in the mother, actually being a mother,
Hmm.
feels right, but also feels like, oh my God, we're too young.
Hmm.
Yeah, it just feels like correct. Yes, you're so motherly and you're so
Yeah.
like that in
The
nature,
personality. Yeah.
personality wise, but geez, how did you know he was tired? How did you know
Yeah. And he
he was
loves
so
her
bad?
so much.
He loves her so much.
The way he reaches for her is so cute.
Yeah. And he's so smiley and happy, and he was being so cute with me when I was doing the
Mm.
the bags, the party bags. But as soon as
Oh.
Regina would leave the room, he was like, "Girl, you need to get the hell away from me. Bye, be my mum." But yeah, he's the cutest little
Oh,
boy.
bless him. His little teeth. Oh, God. What a dream little baby. I can't believe that I'll never get I don't think I'll ever get over it. Maybe until you have kids of your own, you don't really see doesn't really feel normalized.
No. Oh, can I tell you some mysteries that are happening in my flat at the moment?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
on
my God.
I'm on mystery number two. So I've got, pardon the pun, but I've got two mysteries. Number two. And one of the mysteries is someone shat behind my car. That's the pun.
I don't get that. Oh, okay. Right.
So there's, I
You need
moved
to
in,
go
yeah,
back.
I will go all the way back. I moved into my flat in March, my new flat in my new area. It's a big flat. There's loads and loads of different flats. It's a big block. So we've got an underground parking area for all of the flats above. And it's secure. It's got this nice shutter that you open up with a remote, and only people that have cars underground get the remote to access the underground car park. So
Okay.
it's very secure. That's what
Okay.
made us, it's a big sell for the flat.
Hmm.
So I can't remember what we were going to Norfolk or something for a trip with Will's family, and Will was loading the car from our flat, and I'm just there getting myself ready because that's normally what we do. I'm getting myself ready. Will has to load the car, blah blah blah.
Hmm.
So he comes up and he looks like he's seen a ghost. This guy looks shell shocked. I was like, "What's going on? What's wrong?" He's like, "I was going down to load the car, went round to the back of the car to the boot, and what do I see? A big log of shit.
Stop.
Big,
I actually, I don't like the story. I really don't.
big fat poo behind the car." Will was like, he was speechless. You know, Will, he's not a
Yeah.
speechless guy.
No.
He couldn't find words. I was like, "What do you mean?" So now I go down with him, and what do I see? A big fat poo. And actually, next to that poo is like, it's like a torn vest. It's like someone has someone has like turned into a werewolf, ripped
Cinema.
their vest and taken a shit, or whatever order it
Or
went
at
in.
part of the process of changing, of metamorphosizing, is releasing the bowels from the previous form.
Why did you sound like David Attenborough?
I felt like David Olusoga, the historian, that flopped traitors. Actually, we need to go. We need to get into that after your
Oh
story.
yes. Yeah, so yeah, big fat poo. But to be fair, our car is right on the it's a big underground car park. As I said, there's loads of flats and so there's loads of cars.
Lots of
Our
suspects is what I'm hearing.
our car is like to the corner somewhere where it's far to get to if you
Hmm.
snuck in, whatever. So we're like, okay, there's a CCTV camera right by our car. Let's go get the CCTV footage, scroll through, find out who the heck has done this and what's going on. Long story short, the directors of the flat have not released the tapes, and it's a whole thing.
Chid, sorry, you jumped ahead again because what we've ascertained then is that this is a human poo,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
It has to be a human poo because what's the vest? Why is there
Why
evidence
is
of
there a
human
vest?
clothing?
Yes, yes,
And
correct.
what would tell me more about the clothing? It was just ripped. Did it
It
have
was
any
ripped, it was
zip
black, and it was from
shavings?
Primark.
Had it been used to as part of the cleanup
So
effort?
I don't
Okay,
I don't think it was. This is what I'm telling you. The scene looked as if that's
okay.
all I could
Rationalized.
rationalize from this thing is that someone has gone in, and the moon was looking big at
Oh
points at
my
the night. Like that
gosh.
week I had been saying it's a full
It's a
moon,
full
it's a full
moon.
moon. Someone has ripped their vest and maybe it was like rip and poo at the same time. I really don't
Oh
know.
my God, wait. Okay, but it was fully formed. It was fully formed. Okay, because I was thinking, was it, sometimes when you're in the toilet, you have to take off, you just need to strip. Sometimes it's like you just get overstimulated and you're like, these clothes have to come off. Was it giving that?
Oh my God, I have been there so many times. Um, perhaps.
And he got to the undergarment, he removed everything else cleanly, and then he got to the
It
undergarments
was
and he was
like,
just like, "Ah," and he just ripped it off, ripped it off with his pants. And then had to leave that there, put everything, all the rest of the clothes on properly because
yeah,
they were still in one piece. But then what can you do with the tatters but leave it with
he had
poo?
to with the poo.
It's
Only
so
explanation.
honestly, it makes me irate. It's so disrespectful and disgusting.
It-
Despicable human behavior. Disgusting. Who raised you? Look at what you've done.
honestly,
Look at what you've done.
so wrong. The man was the guy when we told the director. at the flats to be like, oh, can we see the CCTV? They were like, oh, why? What's gone on? And Will had to explain someone has shot behind our car. He was like, what has gone on with the world? What's going on
It's
with the world? What's
true.
wrong
It's
in the world?
true. We do need to talk about the social contract, the death of the
This,
social contract. We need a new one. We
we
need to revise. We all
do.
need to come together again and decide who we want to be for each other.
Yeah.
Do
It
you
is,
want to be
no,
the
it
kind of
is
people?
sad.
It's sad. It's sad. Do you want to be the kind of people leaving shits everywhere? Leaving shits everywhere, not waiting for people to get off the train before you need to get on.
It's all
It's
linked.
all linked. It's all part of the same story. What do you mean that you found shit next to your car? Honestly, when you told me, I thought, oh no, it's a hate crime.
That
I thought it was a targeted hate crime.
especially because I had the P plates on. I was like, they're targeting me because I'm black and I'm a new driver. But yeah,
Oh
I don't
yes,
know why.
the protected minority groups.
New drivers.
Like, get off the road, bitch. Wait, how come they never gave you the CCTV?
Oh, it's a conspiracy. There's so many questions I've
Do you
got
think they're
around it because
working together?
I don't know. I don't know why they're not releasing the facts.
Release the tape. Release the tape. You need to know. That's such an on edge feeling.
So we've just got a big fat question mark behind that. Will, his first theory was the upstairs neighbors who we hear
Have it
like they're
making
very
noise.
heavy footed, they make a lot of
Mm.
noise, they're very annoying as neighbors. And Will thinks they've just added the cherry on top of the annoying cake and shat behind our car.
But why?
I
You guys
don't
hadn't even
know.
confronted them at that point.
I don't think he's developed that theory very well, to be honest.
No, he was just like, who do I hate here in this building? It's like, it must be them. Oh my
What an
God.
uncouth thing to do. It's them.
So that was the
Yeah,
number two mystery.
that was
The pun.
that.
Now I get the
Yeah,
pun.
exactly. Number two mystery. But then the next mystery is linked with the fact that our upstairs neighbors are extremely loud, heavy
Mhm.
footed, but it also sounds like crazy banging, like something
Mm.
is going wrong. I don't know what they're doing. There was
Not like
one
sex, but like actual like sumo wrestling.
sumo wrestling or like getting a cupboard and throwing it on the floor or like banging hammers on the floor. I don't know what they're doing. But there was a night when I was alone and I was scared and I was like, what if they're moving a what if they're moving a body? What are they doing? I remember when I was home alone one time and the noise was so much that I was in my head. I think I had just watched Dexter. Have you watched Dexter before?
No, I haven't. Is it about a murderer?
Yeah.
Is Dexter the murderer?
Yeah. He's a psycho, but he's like vigilante type. Anyway, I had watched a couple episodes of that and hearing this banging that's happening above me, I was like, what if he's moving a body or something or like that's how
You never
crazy
know what
and
people are doing in their
you
homes.
really don't. And so I just didn't want to go and confront him. Anyway, this was all happening. And then the next day, I get this letter under our door. This is the letter in my
Oh my
hand.
God.
It reads, "Hi there. I hope you're having fun this evening!" Exclamation mark. I just wanted to let you know that the noise in your flat is carrying quite a bit upstairs. It's been hard to get some rest. Would you mind keeping it down a little, please? Thanks so much for your understanding. Your neighbour. And then it has their flat number. Let's just say, for argument's sake, it's 10. Flat number
Mhm.
10. I was like, whoa. Hope you're having fun this evening. I
You
wasn't
were home
even home
alone,
this
tucked up in
evening.
bed.
So I
Oh.
was home. Yeah, you're right. I had come in. I think I came home at like 10 that night because I was at mum's. And then I came
Okay.
home at 10. Will was out all night. He was out after work with his work friends. So what are you talking? What would I have been doing? And if I'm home alone, I'm tucked up in bed exactly as you said, staying
Hmm.
in one place. I'm not moving around unless I'm getting up to get a drink or food or whatever.
Hmm.
So to see this the next day, we were like, what the heck? It wasn't even us. It was our upstairs neighbor making noise. So Will goes downstairs to number 10 and
Wait,
says,
so number 10 is the flat below yours. So there's the flat above, which is the noisy people dragging the dead bodies. Let's say they're flat 12.
yeah.
And then below that is flat 11,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And then below that is flat 10. So flat
Yes.
10, so they thought it was the people directly above them, you
I
guys.
I think so.
But actually, it had gone down 2 floors.
Exactly.
Bloody hell.
But the worst thing is when we go to flat 10, they're not even directly below us. They're kind of the way the flat is laid out, they're kind of
Mhm.
to diagonally below us.
Okay.
No one's really directly below us just because of the way
Right.
the flat has laid out. So Will
Okay.
goes to flat 10 just to speak to them, just to say, hey, listen, it wasn't me. And also be like, there's issues with 12 at the minute that we're
Mhm.
having. So he goes down there. What does flat number 10 say to Will when Will says, this note, I'm so sorry, like,
What?
let me clarify.
It
I
was
didn't
you.
I didn't write a note.
Oh my God.
I didn't write a note. I have never heard anything. No one's directly above me. I have never heard anyone. And
What?
moreover, I would never send a note. I would just come up and speak to you. It wasn't me.
Wait. Are they the only people that live there in that
Yes.
flat?
Yeah.
Mm. Do you think they were lying because it was like they actually were being pussy about it and going the note route, and now they're like maybe they were scared that they were going to get some backlash and
Backlash.
yeah.
I don't
Because now
know.
to claim that they're not hearing anything at all, that's kind of crazy.
Well, it was no surprise to anyone what Will's theory is.
That it's the werewolf.
He thinks it's the people upstairs.
No, he has no, sorry, he's got it out for these people. He thinks these people have got it out for you guys specifically. What the hell?
I don't know
But
if they're
okay,
messing with our
explain that
heads.
theory. Mm.
So they're making noise, doing all of this. Sometimes Will bang on the ceiling to be like, shut up.
Mhm.
One time he has gone and confronted them and just said, hi guys, I know that the noise carries in this flat, in this building.
Mhm.
Please be considerate. And maybe they didn't take too kindly to that confrontation, pooed behind our car. And the next thing happens, they're really loud that night. I'm on my own. And maybe I don't even remember knocking on the ceiling. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. And they just think, do you know what? I'm sick of these guys getting at us for just living our lives. Let's write a note and see how they like it to be
Oh my
confronted
God,
by a
let's show them
neighbor.
how it feels.
Yeah. So let's slip that
Wow.
under their door and be done with it. So,
Oh
and
my
just this mind
God.
game. I don't know. So basically, that's the next. There's two.
Get to the director and get that CCTV. Get that CCTV. You need more footage to understand actually what's going on here with your neighbors.
I
Because
know.
that's crazy. Damn. I wish there was someone I could go to, a director in the building that I could go to about the some of my neighbors that I've had, like the opera singing ones.
Yeah, those idiots.
Yeah, and they just simply don't open the door if you try to if you when you try to knock. Oh, I've had to leave a note and all. Goodness me, you guys are maybe being targeted. It kind of sounds like it.
We'll see if there's a third thing because you know what they say about things coming in threes.
Yeah, we're gonna
We'll
have to
see.
actually make this a bit of an investigation because at some point it just becomes targeted.
Yeah.
That's what this is feeling like. What the hell? What do you mean? Sorry, what other suspects do we have about this note? Because
I
why would
don't
they deny it? And did you guys actually follow up with this theory and ask number 12? Was it 12?
know.
Yeah, ask
The
number 12.
upstairs ones.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know. Will compared it to another note that he had received before on his car when one of our neighbors accidentally like scratched his car a bit when they were
Mhm.
parking. So he was like, could it have been that same neighbor
Was it the
that just
same
felt
writing, the
awkward?
same paper?
No, it was different paper, it was different writing. He was just like, but the writing is so bad. And I know I've got terrible handwriting, so I can't really talk. But maybe they were, I don't know. I just don't think it's as clear cut as it being. It's not clear cut anyway.
Martha. Yeah, who do you think it is?
I genuinely do not know.
You don't have a
I
theory.
don't think it's the neighbor that I don't think it's the number on the note though. I think they've plucked. I
This
think
is
it's someone
scary.
else. I know.
This is scary. Sorry.
I know.
Why sign it? Just don't sign it then. Why do I have chills? That's scaring me. This is a good segue into Traitors
Oh my
because the finale was
God.
this week. What an episode. What an episode. Do you know what? I think that's where my full bars weekend actually started, was the Traitors finale on Thursday night. I've never giggled, cried, like literally had like my blanket up to my face in horror and anticipation and excitement. I just haven't had that kind of experience with live TV for a long time. And by live TV, I mean like it's airing at the same time that it's playing.
Yes, yeah,
Not that
yeah.
it's not that they were live, because it wasn't a live episode, was it?
No, it wasn't because we got to watch the
Oh
unclipped
yes,
afterwards.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God. I
Twists
completely
and
agree.
turns of the century. This season, Celebrity Traitors has been good. I don't know if anyone is watching it or hasn't seen Traitors before. Or for some people, this is their first time watching it, is the celebrity version. And I think it's been a good one to watch for the first time because it's been so entertaining. This is my second time watching Traitors. The first season I've actually watched was the one last year with Mina and Freddie and
Oh,
that girl with the
really?
fake Welsh accent, Charlotte.
Yeah.
She got dark. She
She got
turned
so
dark spirited
dark.
and terrifying, and I did not have any support for her.
I
We should have
didn't.
known that she was twisted and sinister when she came in with that fake Welsh accent. We should have known. Oh,
Oh,
dark
wow.
spirit.
I so funny. I actually that was my second Traitors Civilians because I watched the season before that with Harry who won.
I was.
That,
Is that the season with the fake, with the mum and dad, the mum and son who
yeah.
pretending that they didn't know each other?
What's his name? Paul's not my son. Ross is. I can't do the accent. I think she's Irish. But Ross is, and that went viral. Yeah, that was a really good episode, and the Traitors won that year. And then who won the next year? Faithfuls. Yeah, this
Yeah, the faithfuls.
first
I that was very unsatisfying winners last year. I
agreed.
root for the traitors. Just in general, I've been rooting for the traitors. They're great
Same.
personalities. That I would want to be a traitor if I was on the traitors. Would you?
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
I
because I
would
want to know what's
definitely want.
going on. Like, I want to know what's happening in the turret and in the all over the castle.
Mm,
Everyone tell me their theories. Everyone tell me who they're voting for. And then I also know who the traitors are, who's getting murdered. Like you're always a step ahead.
exactly. That is why people do say like it is a traitor's game to win, really.
But then you do, I think the longer you're a traitor, the less likely you are to win because
Mm,
you either get complacent or you just forget you don't know how to act as a faithful. You can only act as if try to act like you're telling the truth, but you don't know how a faithful behaves, like the feelings. If you've been a traitor from the start and you weren't ever a faithful in that environment, in that kind of game, you don't know what kind of emotions are coming up for them throughout
exactly.
the game and how they might behave in the breakfast room when they're peering their head around. You can observe what others are doing, but you don't actually know what that feels like to be able to translate that and
Exactly.
imitate it.
And that's why Alan forgot that he had a shield because he
That's why
knew
Alan
that,
forgot he had a shield,
yeah,
yeah. And that's why Alan and Kat were so confident to the point of arrogance at the
yeah,
end. They were
yeah.
cocky. They thought they had this. Kat stopped pretending that she was ever scared about
No,
things. Like they were like, Kat, relax so much, and she did.
she
She
did.
did. She sat all the way
Oh my
back in her
God.
chair.
That was so, that was such a good TV. Seeing
Such good
Alan and
TV.
Kat rubbing their hands, smirking, so happy and excited, thinking Joe was on their side.
They
And
they
Joe's like,
really thought they had it in the bag. They were so confident. They were just there chilling, smiling at each other, just like they couldn't stop laughing. So this year, should we give an explanation of what the traitors are, or do
no,
people know?
man, mm,
So
not doing
there's
that shit.
yeah, so it's a game show on the BBC. And this edition was like with celebrities, and the celebrity cast was actually really good. Sometimes you're like,
Fantastic.
yeah, sometimes celebrities in reality TV are a bit dry or
Most
really like
times,
moany and prissy and just bad energy.
it's
This time
actually
was not.
it's actually terrible sometimes for the celebrities' image that
Mhm.
they've even gone on a reality show because
Yeah.
you really see the real them, and you're like, I
Yeah,
hate them,
exactly.
actually.
Exactly. Some people come out looking really bad on like I'm a celeb, get me out of here.
Yeah,
Or like
Big
Celebrity Big
Brother.
Brother. Yeah. Those are the ones that really
See
start
the
to
real
expose
them.
you. Yeah,
You're
they're
like, oh,
hungry, they haven't slept, they're used to sleeping in comfortable spaces all the time, and now they're like on these hard mattresses or sleeping in the jungle, and it's just not. Yeah, it doesn't bring out the best in them. But this one, this show was just so nice. It did get tense, and it did get. You can see that this Traitors in general is psychological warfare as a game. It is like you can see the effect that it has on the contestants throughout. But it was just an enjoyable watch. Celia was such a gem. What a star. I
I
love
love
her
that woman.
personality.
I love that woman.
Yeah, she's everything. And Kat Burns, I've been rooting for Kat Burns from the start. I love that girl. And watching her on the show, I just felt such a motherly instinct towards her. She's just so she's just so sweet and little and she's so gorgeous. Oh my God.
Oh, that's so funny that you had a motherly. I fancied her.
Oh, do you know what? There's a bit of that as well. There was definitely a bit of that as well. But I was just like, I just wanted to scoop her up and protect her. And I think that all of them, I think the cast had that towards her as well.
Yes,
Every
exactly.
single one, because every time she played a brilliant game as a traitor. And this is what I think is helps with like being a good traitor is like having consistency of character. And this is what Alan and Kat both did well. They played to their natural personalities and Jonathan.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it was like, okay, yeah, Alan as a faithful or a traitor is going to be laughing and giggling all the time at everything. So
Yes.
it didn't ring alarm bells when he was laughing at people getting murdered when he was the traitor that murdered them.
So funny.
And Kat is just a cool, very cool girl, gorgeous,
Quiet.
gorgeous, 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 just
Gorgeous.
beautiful, cool as a cucumber, quiet, but all round great personality. So her being quiet didn't ring any alarm bells until it started to ring alarm bells a little bit. Um, but whenever they would bring her name up, for the rare occasions they'd bring her name up, they'd always be so apologetic and so like gentle with it. Like on the round table, they'd be like, "Oh, sorry to call on you, Kat. I mean, we don't think you're a traitor, but like you have to understand why." And she'd
Yeah.
be like, "Yeah, no, that's okay, yeah." Or like when oh, except for that moment that Stephen Fry called on her, and it was actually my heart dropped to my ass when he said,
Yes.
with his theory, traitors aren't getting enough sleep
So clever.
and we're going to bed. Actually, that was the one thing that he said that was actually, but they were at this point, you could tell they were scrambling for clues.
Yeah.
So he's just looking at every kind of behavior, like, okay, this person's sleeping. Traitors go to the turret after everyone gets dismissed. So they're probably we're getting a head start on sleep to the traitors. So he was like, Kat, said, traitors aren't getting enough sleep. And then he goes, Kat, you fell asleep in the car today.
On the
Are you sleeping
windowsill or something.
enough?
Yeah. He
On the
said,
windowsill. And my heart dropped. And Kat went, I've got a card in my back pocket.
called autism.
Kat whipped out her card, her autism card and her ADHD card. And she said, you guys need to work for me for once in my life. For once in my life, I need one benefit from this. And she didn't, and it worked. And then of course they apologized. And of course, it's the apology from Joe Marler to Kat that ended up
That
turning
was
the whole
his
game.
demise.
It was
Yeah.
Kat's just like sweet nature that just makes you want to not ever like you never want to just like upset her. So you're just like
Yeah.
before when Joe Marler voted for Kat, he said, I'm sorry, Kat. And it just changed the whole game. Because now Joe and Nick's faithful alliance was threatened in that moment because now Nick thought that Joe was apologizing to a fellow traitor, which
Yeah.
caused Nick to break that alliance and vote for Joe. Ah, that moment!
That
That,
moment, I was so because I love Nick. I've loved Nick
yeah,
throughout.
yeah,
Even
he's
when he
just
was
like a
like
little.
suspecting Cat, I was like, and I
Mhm,
obviously love Cat,
mhm.
but he was so good at being close, sticking to his gut, and being close to
Mhm,
like knowing he knew Jonathan. He clocked
mhm.
Cat early on as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was very good with his like intuition.
Mhm.
And then
And
that
a very smart man. I think he showed his intelligence more than anyone
more
else
than
on that show.
anyone. Yeah, because Stephen Fry only showed his intelligence with that theory because being a faithful, sorry, is really hard because you're like, where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? But there's
Mhm.
hardly ever concrete evidence. It's just, oh, this person drank their wine slowly or this
Yeah.
person winked at someone. Like,
Yeah. Or
it's
some
not
people
enough.
ate sun-dried tomatoes and some people didn't.
So coming with actual factuals and being like, you slept or you
Hmm.
did this and you
You
know,
forgot
good
you had a
theories.
shield,
You
or
forgot you had
yeah,
a shield.
or then doing the meta theories, which were based on what the producers would choose for a good show.
Yeah, like the big dog theory.
Yeah.
But so him being like, yeah, it looked like a traitor saying sorry to a fellow traitor.
Hmm.
That's fair for him to think that, and then therefore
Hmm.
backtrack
Hmm.
and vote for his fellow faithful because you can never be too sure. But Alan's reaction afterwards when the
I have to conclude that Alan is some kind of genius because the way he played in that final episode was so brilliant. I mean, he has been throughout. I would say MVP traitor this year, definitely Alan. MVP faithful. I want to give it to Nick,
yeah, I know people
but I
would give it to
kind of
Joe.
think Joe, yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
think Joe has a good argument for that as well. But Alan, the finale episode, when he voted, when they're around the fire pit and you had to choose whether you want to keep the game going. This is after Cat has
yeah,
been banished already. And no one was really giving justification for who they were voting for. And there was no discussion about who you were voting for next. But Alan took that opportunity to say, I'm voting for Joe because Joe told me and Kat that he was going to vote for David. And then he changed his mind last minute. Now I don't trust him and this and this. And he gave that justification, which added to Nick's suspicion with the I'm sorry, Kat.
yes, exactly.
And it put the nail in the coffin for Joe. Joe, I have to say, Joe didn't deserve that.
No, he didn't.
Joe didn't deserve it, but that's the game, and I'm so happy it went that way because from the previous episode, it looked like it was going to be a clear, easy win for the faithful. It sounded very predictable. Nick and Joe had their alliance, which was very strong, based on a lot of trust between the two of them. And they both knew that it was Alan and Kat. They had their strategy. It was going to be Kat first as the last woman standing, and then it was going to be Alan.
But also, Joe had said if we need to sacrifice David, we'll do
David.
it. We'll bloody do it.
David. Do you know what? Let me not even because what was he doing on that show? What was he doing on that? I
Oh,
wonder what he thinks about his performance. Like, is he just like, I mean, intelligence is different, like performs differently in different contexts. There's different types of intelligence. He was not giving.
it's not.
It never
He just
gave
got wrong
intelligence.
every
It never
single
gave.
time. He was just wrong at every single
But I
turn.
think you made a good point about like it's not necessarily based on evidence. It's not always based on physical evidence. Like sometimes it is just listening to your gut instinct and those small shifts and small things that just set off alarm bells that you wouldn't be able to necessarily say this is the concrete reason for that. And maybe he's used to, as a historian, he's used to looking at concrete evidence and
Yeah.
making an inference based on that evidence rather than just like making theories based on your own instinct.
Yeah, I hear that. And actually, speaking of people's jobs affecting how they played the game, Kate
Kate
Garraway.
bloody Garraway. What if someone was recruited? She's such a bimbo, and I love. She was actually a good sport with it. She
She
was a good. I
was.
like a good sport bimbo because that's a true bimbo. That's a true bimbo. They don't even know. They don't even get offended by the accusations of
Oh
their
my
slowness. They
God.
just know it to
Stop.
be. They're just part of the fun. They can't even tell it when people are laughing at them or with them.
No, she was terrible to
Rapid.
the point that I was just like, I need her
I
to
like
stay. I
her.
need her
Keep
to
her on.
stay. I love her. When it was between her and Lucy, I was like, please, Lucy, whatever. But
Gave us nothing. Go on, girl, give us nothing. At least Kate was giving us nothing, but she's giving it with humor.
with
We
humor
got that
and
humorous, like unintentional humor for sure,
yeah,
but humorous nonetheless.
got
She
some
really made me
iconic lines
laugh.
out of it.
Hmm.
Iconic lines and iconic moments. So
Who
yeah.
are some contestants that you wish stayed on a bit longer?
Um,
I think it was a bit of a shame at Nico's early departure.
yeah, he didn't even get to give anything, Nico,
And I
really.
felt I felt like he was I feel like he's smart and would be able to pick up on things.
Completely agree. I
I
think he
think
would have
he
been
would
a
have,
really good faithful for the
yeah.
faithfuls and also would have been good at challenges and all of that sort of
Hmm.
thing. They just leaned too heavily on the fact that he's a prankster on
Right.
YouTube.
And he's not
Like,
only a
what?
prankster, is that all he
Yeah, he does
does?
so. I don't know what he does. I was gonna say he
He's got
does
a
so
sweet
many other
business.
things.
Yeah, he's got a sweet business. He ran for London mayor.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought he would have.
um,
I think he would have sussed Cat though. So I'm glad that.
he would have.
Yeah.
I think I wanted Tamika to stay for longer because she's hilarious.
Who's that?
EastEnders Tamika.
Hmm.
Our girl, what's
I
her
was
name?
sad about Tamika's exit.
Our girl, the Kinfluencer.
Yeah, she was so sweet on there. She was quiet and
And she
doing
was
her thing.
funny.
She did, yeah, and funny. She did not get her banishing was unfair. It was based on nothing. She did
Mm-hmm.
not change her character. She didn't
No.
change a thing.
No.
Mark gunned for her, and I felt there was a bit of unconscious bias there, but what do I know? I think Paloma, I was gutted at a little bit because I wanted to see her looks. I could see that I knew she had looks planned, and I wanted to see
Agree.
them.
But I think she
Um,
should stop now
no, she was
and
acting like
let
she
it
actually
go.
got fucking killed, and it was
Yeah.
pissing me off. It was pissing me off.
I was like, it's enough now. Come on.
Right. It was a bit dramatic putting her in that coffin and shutting the lid on her. But it's not like she had to transport and that they had transported her home in the coffin. They brought her out after filming, I'm sure. She acted so as in
Honestly.
right to the end.
No,
Like
I
still today
even
talks
in
about it. It's like,
Uncloaked, she
yeah.
looked like she was like kind of pissed off at Alan.
Hmm.
I think that there was a genuine phone call between Alan and Paloma afterwards where she was
Hmm.
actually being like, no, I felt really hurt and he had to really
100%.
apologize. Yeah.
100%. Because for the celebs, obviously they're doing this for their charities, but
Mm,
they're doing it. There's obviously something in it for them as well. And you'll notice that all of the contestants have been promoting things throughout the series
exactly.
and directly after the series. David
Hmm.
has a new show coming out. Joe Marler has something that he was teasing. I saw a promo for that. Kat's been promoting
Kat's
her
got
new
her album.
album.
Yeah.
All of these
Alan
people, and obviously
Carr, his show, his another
Alan.
season of his show is coming out.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So it you can promote the things you have ongoing, but it also opens the door for other opportunities. And I think Paloma obviously came on this with the intention of she had specific things that she wanted to promo and use this publicity to leverage, but she wasn't able to because she was out the first time. So that's probably it as well. It's like, oh, you're impacting my opportunities. They all understand it to be that as well. So she took it quite personal. Someone who I wish stayed longer was Ruth, the
Yes.
comedian. I didn't actually know her before.
Neither did I.
Yeah, but I just loved her personality. She's so witty and speaks her mind. Like I
Yeah.
loved how just like she didn't give a fuck. I
Hmm.
liked that about her.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Yeah.
I thought it was don't piss on my back and tell me it's raining.
Oh no. Maybe. I like the ear one though. Sorry, I was so glad when Claire Bolden got banished.
We all said
Claire
the same.
pissed me
Why?
off from day one. No, that first challenge, I
The
never forgave
lever.
her. I never forgave her from that. It pissed me off so much
Too
on many
busy, too busy.
layers. Gee, there were a few layers there. First of all, who sent you?
Yeah.
Who sent you? We're all talking over here trying to figure it out. No one told you you didn't consult with the group before you made such a stupid blunder. And mind you, the instructions were clear. Don't lock in the answer and then act like you didn't realize that was locking it in. When it says right there, pull the lever to lock it in. Don't piss me off. And now you've got it wrong. And now Charlotte Church has to give up her shield. And then on top of that, layer three, you're upset because you fucked up, and now you're trying to act like a victim because you fucked up.
Mm.
I wish they voted her out that day. I was literally like, kill Claire, kill Claire. She pissed me off. And Alan did not stop giving her a hard time about
I
it.
loved that. That
How
was
about you?
very
It's
funny.
like you, Claire, with the lever. You remember the lever?
Oh my
Guys, stop
gosh.
consoling her. She fucked up and she should feel it. No mercy on this side.
No, she is very busybodied. You can tell that from her personality anyway.
Yeah, and then people talking about the national.
The national treasure.
People talk about the national treasure, not my nation. I've never
Claire?
treasured her.
Claire's a national
I've
treasure.
never treasured her. I heard her being described as that as on the show. National
Oh my God,
treasure.
they were saying that about everyone.
You'd
Bloody
honestly
hell.
think that everyone's a national treasure. Is it Cheryl Cole or is it Claire Bolden? Because I don't agree with any of them.
No. Why is Stephen Fry's fiance or boyfriend like 40 years younger than him?
Anyway, that's a question for another day, I think.
What I want us to do is play traitors when we go away.
A
Our big
hundred
group,
percent,
we're
a
going away.
100%. We must.
We're going to Norfolk in December. It's about 10 of us.
Our annual cabin trip.
Yeah, very excited about that. Yeah, we should definitely do
We will
traitors over
definitely
the
have to play a
weekend.
game of traitors. Someone's gonna have to be Claudia Winkleman, though.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
mind.
mind doing it. Okay, we'll decide on
We'll
roles.
decide, we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Um, and it will just be fun to do it across the 3 or 4 days that we're there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Because
God, so fun.
I think I'd be a good traitor, but I'm not very good at lying. Because I always feel like I'm like everyone knows that I'm lying.
Yeah,
But I also know that I appear more cool and collected than I feel inside. So maybe that's gonna help to my advantage.
I think you'd be surprised. Yeah.
Do you know what I can't wait for? And I think it's coming out this month.
Noah
Wicked.
Mons the Wicked.
Ew! And I'm loving the promo again. I have to say, I loved it last year. I loved to hate it and I hated to love it. It was so funny, like the two, not Claudia, Cynthia and Ariana. Those two, they're so annoying,
Drama
but lovable
queens.
and brilliant. And I love, 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 love watching them on their Wicked promo tour. So it gave us great moments like people in the LGBTQ community are really holding space for the lyrics. It's not even an American accent. For the
It just
lyrics
feels
of
like it should be.
yeah. For the lyrics of Defying
Sorry.
Gravity. Cynthia, oh my God. I didn't know that was what I didn't know that was happening. And then you had the whole holding of the finger
Yeah.
and just the general kind of like
They were just crying the whole
romantic,
time.
yeah, like the two of them and their lesbian allegations. But this one has already brought me such amazing moments. I'm loving it so much. So I think someone posted a throwback to last year's promo, and it's the girl who they're taking a picture. So it's Cynthia, and Ariana, and a group of African influencers,
Yes.
and they're taking a group picture, and one of the other girls in the one of the other influencers in the picture pours her drink over the head of the girl who posted it. And when I say pours her drink over the head of, I mean
It's
not
like
spilled,
tip.
poured, tipped an entire cup of whatever was in there on all over her
Mm.
in her on the red carpet, like just looking so good and just now completely drenched. And then Cynthia
Drowning.
and
Yeah.
Ariana rushing to her defense, saving her, being so sweet and just being the it just makes me laugh, their personas.
Seriously. You
And
watched the full video and so Vince is like, I need to go over there.
yeah,
Why do I keep putting her? Yeah, I need to go over there. I need to go and
yeah,
help her. It looked like it was Prosecco. So it probably was sticky and like
sticky, and she was
fizzy and
just
all
sitting
in her
there
eye.
crying.
And
Yeah, I would have been crying
yeah.
as well.
So she said that they saved her night because she was ready to go home
Hmm.
after she felt that, but she was like,
And having it be the
away.
leading stars from this, like that changes everything. I saw another one today, and it was a Cynthia Erivo was on stage, and in the audience, I think she'd waved to a young, like neurodivergent girl in the audience, whose name was Bella, and the girl took it as an invitation to approach the stage. So she walks up to the stage and she's like beaming with joy and she's like crying from happiness. And Cynthia gets up from her chair and walks to the edge of the stage and like is now crouching at the edge of the stage, looking at this girl who's telling her how much she's changed her life and how much she loves her. And Cynthia's just like the warmth in her eye contact and just I don't know, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love to hate on it and I just love it in general as
Yeah.
well. It's a bit of a shame that we're not going to have a yearly Wicked promo tour. This is the last one.
I know. I just don't understand why Ariana Grande morphs into whatever character she wants to morph into of the era
Seriously,
that she's part of,
I
because
have to
you're not
say,
Glinda right now.
I
We do
have
know
not.
that.
No, but she is. No one can tell her that she's not. Look at her. I have to say, I don't enjoy her current look.
It's the doe eyes and the way she's just
And the
like
eyebrows and the
constantly like, oh yeah.
oh, oh, so cringe to me. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be first in line when it comes out. I love a winter cinema trip as well.
We should all go the same
We
group that we went
should.
to
Let's
first
try
one.
not.
Do it together.
Yeah, let's try not to fall asleep this time.
Yeah.
'Cause that cinema screen we went. So the first time we all went as sisters, me, Chid, and Iffy, and it was in the morning. It was a morning screening.
Yeah, that's why we were tired.
Yeah, it was a morning, it was Saturday morning, and that screen was so hot. Like the room was really, really
And
stuffy
it's
and
so weird
warm.
because it's normally freezing in the
Freezing.
cinema. So
Yeah.
we had all our layers
hmm
thinking it was going to be really
hmm
cold, but it was
And I always
warm.
bring my big jacket specifically so I can use it as a blanket.
Yeah.
And we just did not need it, and it sent us to sleep immediately. I just remember they're waking us up at the end of the film, and she's like, "Guys, like, oh, just having woken
Just
up
before.
herself." Yeah, she was like, "Guys, it's defying gravity." I was so glad she woke us up for that because it was really good.
Yeah,
We
it
missed the
was.
whole thing, except for Iffy. Iffy stayed awake the whole
If you
time.
stayed awake, I only missed like a middle bit. I know when I fell
Oh,
asleep and what chunk that I missed, but it was so funny being woken up to some flying gravity.
oh my God!
How old are we that we can't keep up?
It
It's
was
just so
sleep.
dark and cozy in
You
there.
can't make it that cozy and expect us to stay awake. I'm sorry, not for how long that film was. But yeah, this time, let's do it again this time, but not so early and not so warm.
Yes.
So we all had to watch
Agreed.
it twice last year. Um, but okay, so what are we putting on speaker this week?
This week, I'm putting on speaker sample sales. I think they're
Ooh,
absolutely fantastic. I had a great time. I felt really accomplished that I bought all the things that I wanted to buy. Um, and every sample sale that I had been to in the past, like I went to an Adenola one in Shoreditch,
Mhm.
and it was so good. Like the stuff that I got, it's like triple the price now because obviously you just get the samples and okay, some things aren't 100% what you would have wanted it to be. Like the leggings that I got, they're not long enough.
Oh yeah.
Um, but it's just great. You get such a discount. It gives car boot sale, but not secondhand stuff because they are new
Mm,
stuff. It's not stuff that other people
new
have
stuff,
worn and
and they're
stuff. It's
usually
just,
like more unique things that,
yeah, one-off
yeah.
pieces.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
But
sample
do
sales.
check, do double check your sample because one of the tops that you got from your work one had
Had
a
a big old
perfect
hole.
circle cut out of it.
Even the trousers that I got, Will, the pockets are cut out. It's like, right,
Oh,
okay. But
but is
everything
it
else
still
that I got,
wearable?
yeah,
Can it
yeah,
be? Yeah, and he can sew a pocket into it or something.
yeah.
Oh God, I'd love to go to a sample sale. I'm ready to just. I'm trying to. What I need to do is clear out my wardrobe, and then you won't be able to hold me back from shopping. Genuinely. This week for me, I will be putting on speaker. This goes back to the spirit of skincare products, and my skin reacts really badly to cold weather and gets really dry. So I've been using the Aveeno oat serum, and I
Oh,
use it after washing my face. I'll put a layer of that on, and then I put on my moisturizer. And oh my God, it really has been making such a difference to keeping my skin feeling moisturized and supple. So I love it. So I use the in the daytime I use the snail mucin serum, and then before my moisturizer, and in the nighttime I use the Aveeno skin serum oat serum. So I'd recommend that if you also struggle from the same thing.
oh, nice. The only Aveeno product I have is the body oil, and I love it. So I
Yeah,
definitely
Aveeno's great. It's
Aveeno.
great. I'd really recommend.
Lovely,
Cool.
lovely.
Well, it's been great speaking again. Another week down. And this week
Woo!
I actually remembered to put on my mic, so that's great.
Love that. Love that for us. Continue the conversation with us, guys, on all our socials linked below. And make sure you comment and rate the
Subscribe,
podcast,
like, all of
subscribe,
that.
all the things. Only rate it if you're doing 5 stars. If you're not, then
Yeah.
just clear
Keep it to
off.
yourself. All right. See you next
Right.
week.
See you. Bye.
Bye.